Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to Synthetic Oil Protection. My name is Eben. If you guys are new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing for a lot of important information on keeping your vehicle exponentially protected. So today we're going to be starting off with our motor oil change, and that's right, we're doing it on this this is not a 2000, this is a 1995 Ford Crown Victoria. And a lot of people call it the cop cruiser, you know, the vehicle you drive through a chain link fence at 80 miles an hour. You know, the vehicle you do cop car turnarounds, jump over a bridge, and just keep driving. That's what these vehicles are meant for. But no, seriously, you know, there's a great thing about Ford product, and the best part about Ford is that the problem comes from the factory with the problem already circled. No, I'm just kidding around. It's, you know, the Ford trucks are really good. I like the EcoBoost a lot, and the big, you know, the heavy-duty F350, they're great trucks, and the Crown Victoria is really a solid vehicle. And we're going to start out today with our 5W20 Signature Series. We're going to do our motor oil. Then we're going to be doing our radiator coolant, which is our low toxicity biodegradable. Also, we're going to be getting to our silicone spray, which is my favorite aerosol product. And then, of course, we're tapping the rear end. We're going to be doing our 80W90 rear gear lube. And what this is this is a 100, you know, totally synthetic. We're hitting that rear end. All right, so stick around. Let's do it.
All right, we got her all cracked loose here, and it's real easy to service this. These vehicles are so easy to get to. It's a good thing about the Crown Vic. So we got this nice and loose. We broke it loose with our breaker bar. It's always good to have a breaker bar. And that's it. Now all we do is just finger loosen her down. Here we go. On the count of 3. A 1, a 2, and a 3. And that's it. Just a 17mm socket is what it takes. Super easy. Now it's time for the filter. All we do is crack our filter here. Super easy. Really easy location. I like to use the filter wrench because just makes it so much easier. You don't have to worry about slipping or nothing. Oh, I'm going the wrong way here. We need to make them that tight, but just take it off and that's it. That's it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Right, it's that time to go ahead and prep our new oil filter. We're putting in our EAO oil filter, and this filter filters at 98.7% efficiency at 20 microns. It's also good for 1 year, 25,000 miles of normal driving. And if you're doing super psychotic, you know, jumping bridges, cop car turnarounds, burnouts, this filter and this oil is good for 1 year, 15,000 miles of severe service. So under the most grueling, you know, police driving regimens, this oil filter. So to show you guys the difference, that's the difference from an OEM filter, and this is the Amsoil filter. And you'll see a little bit of a difference the way the anti-drain back valve is. Also, you'll see the thickness in the metal difference. And also you'll see the just the whole construction. So this is a synthetic medium which holds 4 times more contaminants than cellulose paper filter, and it also flows better. So under cold starts, this filter will flow a lot better. We're putting in our 5W20. This is a new Ford technical bulletin update. From the factory, this came with 530, but now it's just been updated to 520. So we're going to go ahead and feel her up. Now, this happens to be mounted on the side, So you can't fill it all the way up. You can only fill it about a third. So we'll fill it up about a third. That's good. And then what I usually do is I go ahead and wet the rubbers. Get your rubbers nice and wet. As you guys know, the wetter the better. And you get your threads. Careful, the threads can cut you. And that's pretty much it. So now what I do is I just go ahead and roll it a little bit. And what it does is it saturates all the oil into the synthetic medium. So when you thread it on sideways, it all doesn't pour out. So we got it about a third fill with oil. We thread it on, feel her up, and we're good to go. Now all we do is go ahead and feel her up with 5 quarts of 5W20. And this is Amsoil Signature Series. And this outperforms Mobil 1 Extended Performance by 4 times in industry standard turbocharger deposit testing. And it also burns off at about half the rate of Mobil 1 Extended Performance. And the oil is much more stable under high heat, so it's not as volatile, and it doesn't break down like the other synthetics. And it also has incredible cold flow. So say you live in Detroit, Rock City, and it just happens to be negative 13 degrees. There's a crazy cold spell. Well, this 5W20 will actually pour at negative 60 degrees below 0 Fahrenheit. So even if you live in Canada or somewhere where it's really cold, when you put this in, it turns on like a light switch. We're on our 2nd quart of liquid gold. 5 quarts and we're good. Now it's time to put in our PI Performance Improver. And what this is a proprietary fuel injection cleaner. It also cleans all the ethanol varnish out of the entire fuel system. It also cleans the valves and gets all the gunk off, so your valves seat better, you'll get better compression, more power, better fuel mileage, and also it cleans the deposits out of the combustion chamber. So say you have a little bit of a knock or your engine's pinging a little bit at high RPM. Sometimes that can be due to a lot of deposits in the combustion chamber, and this gets it out. All you do is put this in every 4,000 miles, and this treats 20 gallons of gasoline. And it's super easy, and I'll show you how easy. Just one finger. Comes straight in, and we call it one finger cleaning. It's a lot better than taking the engine apart and cleaning everything one injector at a time and cleaning the whole heads. Well, just one finger. All right, our first startup after Amsoil. 3, 2, 1. It's time for our final check. Let's take a look and see what we got. 5 quarts. It should be exactly 5 quarts. Perfection. It's all the way up to the top hole. That's all it takes. Thanks guys for watching my video. If you guys are new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing by clicking on this little icon right here. And also, if you really enjoyed the video, definitely give it a thumbs up. All right, we'll see you guys back next time. Thanks guys.